from the shotgun. Wilson. His throw incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And that'll bring up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Second and 10 now. Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. On third down, Wilson. And he's going to be sacked back on his side of the field at the 44. DeForest Buckner in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss. And that
look out.
He seriously just skipped the halftime of the Super Bowl? Who does that? It's a Super Bowl. Watch the halftime show. All right, here we go. Third quarter action now. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the 49. Third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Time running out here on the play clock. And the snap comes at 1. Now Kaepernick. And that will be caught. But out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call or get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot. They call her sheet. They have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays.
And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, they look like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. DeForest Buckner.
Tall defensive end / defensive tackle. How about that move right there to get upfield and make the play in the offensive backfield?
If you're confused about my character, the character with the circle is my character. Not
Wilson. And Graham's got it over the middle. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And Hauschka's kick is good. And that will tie things up at 6-6. So they come away from this opening drive in the third quarter with only 3, but at least it does draw them back level.
And that has to be job one. A touchdown certainly would have been nice. But here, you get back on even terms. And now you've got the rest of the second half to try and get yourselves in front.
Look at the spin. San Francisco gets set to go here. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense.
All I need is really just to keep on winning.
Because if we don't get it,
that's all.
I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
I think that factored in.
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
No, just keep on going straight. Keep on going straight.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. CD, wanted to get your thoughts just on the landscape of the offseason for each of these teams. Super Bowl in the rearview mirror, but so much going on. People look at the draft a lot, but there's a lot more that goes into the offseason for these front offices, is there not?
It certainly is, and then even before we get to the draft, you start with the combine, that's held in Indianapolis every year, and you have about 350 of the top prospects coming together to get their physicals and interviews and on-field performance, and all that will get evaluated along with their game tape. And then you've got the free agents, all right? That starts, I believe, in early March, where now the free agents can start moving around to different teams, so your team's starting to take a little bit of shape there, free agency, because then the draft's coming up. You're trying to put your team together with new draft picks, have everyone start to move in one direction, and then you have the OTAs and minicamps. We get to see them on the field for the first time, and we start to get a better idea of how to
get back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Still first down.
Following the penalty, it's Rawls. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
And 7 there, but they'll still have 12 yards to go on third down. Third down now following the run. They go play fake to Michael. Now Wilson. And he's going to be taken down. He's sacked up. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to break our 4th quarter tie. Now 9-6. So the drive here ends with a field goal, and that does give them the lead, but this one is still a long ways from over.
And you love to be able to look up at the scoreboard and see that you're out in front, but then you take one look across the field and see that offense is raring to come back out, and you think, I don't know that field goals are going to be enough to get us home.
The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for the Niners. 61 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
And the play clock's running down. They'll run for it with Hyde. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off the drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work.
My fault.
Well, like the chutzpah there, right? They decided to go ahead and fake it and try and pick up a 1st down. But how about everyone has responsibilities, even rushing on a field goal attempt? You got the tight end, you got the wing back, you might have the guy out of the backfield. Well, they executed that well. They really stuck to what they needed to do. It wasn't just
You hurt?
experienced quarterbacks, because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
On 2nd down, Rawls. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed. And that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL. And a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses. And now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
Ellington now to return it. A beautiful fake. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Niners will go on offense. First.
I'm sorry about that. I'm back though. It's just that my aunt called me because it's my birthday and yeah.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner.
Let's go though. GG. Yeah, do whatever you just did.
The offense works on scoring late in the game and
oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And no, it's incomplete. So they can't convert for two, but they still have the lead. As we get toward the end of the fourth. So the inability there to get the two-point conversion sort of leaves the door at least a little bit more ajar.
it puts the onus now on the kickoff
yeah,
team
he gonna do
and the
that
defense
thing.
to
Yep,
make
I
sure
know
they
it.
don't give up a big play that puts them in position to lose.
All my love was
And the Seahawks get ready to try out on the field. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking two plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Wait guys, I'll be back, alright? Maybe it'll just be a minute. Or less. I'm back. Yeah, I'm back.
See if they can do it. Might be easier said than done.
You got that zip. Send it from out.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Let's go. We got the ball though.
And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Face mask penalty. And, Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the...
Oh, no, wait, I was jump? Oh, no, I didn't mean to.
The defense, they got
I only was jump at a very good time, which I know what
we
time.
resume play.
We're going to start out there in a little.
On second down, Hyde. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be
Alright, so guys, I'm not gonna be playing for the whole day today. And yeah, I might come back like in an hour. I'm gonna see when I can come back, but when I come back I'm a podcast. But I don't think no one's watching me right now.